just got pulled over. I'm just like sobbing now because I just can't, like, I feel like we just can't catch a break with some things.
Good morning, guys. We're gonna get these. Oh yes, this is happening. Now I was pointing at the countertops. Hopefully there's gonna be some resolution with this today. The guys that put in the countertop have hired fixers of countertops to come in and see what can be done, what the cost will be, and
Listen, I'm sick to my stomach because I'm realizing, like, how are they gonna protect this?
I can't imagine, like, if it comes to sanding it down, like there's chemicals that can do something.
They're gonna have to remove these, which will cause damage to the backsplash.
It's a can of worms.
Or to this.
Like, cause I mean, these don't have a problem, but if they're changing the color of those or doing anything to those to get rid of the splotches,
I want it to match.
This has to match. So it's something, and I'm gonna be gone. I'm going to the temple this morning, but good luck. And just have it all fixed by the time I get back.
I just hope that I can communicate. If they don't speak English, like, we're screwed.
So stay tuned for the continuing saga of the splotchy, weird countertops.
Okay, here's the countertops before they've come. We got this big chip here. The seam, not great here, but it's better than in some spots. These splotchy scars from the acetone rags that were laid on the countertops. More. Big one right here. I don't know if you can see with the sun coming in. Really big one right here. This seems still pretty bad. Like you can see up in here, it's discolored and lots of scars. This seems actually all right. This is the worst seam of all of them. Still looks like someone had like glue or something smeared all over the seam. Also, rag scarring right next to the seam when they were trying to work on it, setting the rags down. I haven't washed off this counter yet. Let's see what we got here. This one didn't have much. It's mostly back splashes that are messed up here. There's nothing wrong with these two except for the fact that they're not going to match if they don't treat them now. This is the worst, is this scar from, I watched him take the acetone rag and rub all the way across this because there is a pen mark in here and they tried to get it out. Here it is. It's a right angle. You can see it. Let me get the right angle. It's like a ballpoint blue pen, and it goes here and here. And it was much darker before. They did get some of it out, but I can still see it. It bothers me. This one I think was a remnant. And then there's a dash mark here of pen, and one more they may have gotten out, but you can definitely see it at different times of the day better than others, but there's pen markings. The man that came before said this was a remnant piece and they were supposed to have cut it like this. And then something here, and it was going to be, it's not even made for this kitchen. There was also a red mark here, but they actually did grind that one off. I just got pulled over. No, I was not speeding. That's why I was shocked when I got pulled over, because I was like, I am not speeding. And turns out the car expired 3 months ago. The registration, which I don't actually think is expired. I think we just forgot to put the sticker on because, like, that just seems crazy to me. But we'll see. I'm just like sobbing now because I just can't, like, I feel like we just can't catch a break with some things. And I'm feeling bad for myself. I know I shouldn't. But it's like, you know, when like
things just keep coming. And then it's like he gave me a citation because it was like expired in December. And he's like, legally I could tow you. I was like, then do it. I don't even care anymore. Like, he's all, but I'm being nice giving you a citation. I'm like, what? Like, we just moved twice. Like, things fall through the cracks sometimes. But it's not just this. Like, we've had so many hard things. So many things I haven't even been able to talk about on the blog. Because they're just like difficulties with people or whatever. You know, that it's just not Christ-like to talk about. So it's like just weighing on us, all of these hard things. And like getting a stupid citation was just like the tipping of the bucket. And I'm just crying and feeling bad now. So, and like always happens when Davey's gone to the temple, because like there's no way I can call him and vent, so I just have to like deal with it. And I'm waiting for the Countertop guys to come, and it's like that whole thing is messed too. Like, we haven't even really talked about how ridiculous that is. But it's just one thing after another, and I'm exhausted. It's exhausting. But I know the answers. I know how to fix it. I'll feel better. I'm going to go and pray and read some scriptures and like look up how I can fix the registration. Like, when a problem's presented, you do everything you can to fix it, and then it'll be better tomorrow. I'll be fine tomorrow. But it's just like, I wanted to document. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. Like, we break down and cry and have hard times and hard thoughts to work through all the time. And just, if you're there, keep going. Have your minute, cry, let it out. It's okay to feel the emotions. It's okay for me to feel like, crap, I can't catch a break. But don't stay there. Like, that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, don't stay there forever. Don't stay there for a long time. Pick yourself up, work through it, and it'll be okay. So, I haven't had a ticket for a really long time. And I'm kind of mad because it's like, I don't even feel like I had a warning. Like, I don't pay attention to the sticker on the back, and now maybe I will. Maybe this is the life lesson I needed to learn. It's like, before you get in a car, check this stupid sticker. It almost would be easier if it was a speeding ticket, because I would be like, yeah, I messed up. I speeded, but I'm almost like I don't even feel like that's my job. That's something Davey does. So I'm kind of mad at him too, because I'm like, I never register the cars. I just, like, it's not on my radar. I was just taking the kids to school. It's fine. I'm not really mad at him. I know it's not his fault, but anyway, now I'm gonna have to go in and try not to cry while I'm dealing with this frustrating situation with our countertops, because it's just difficult when they tell you, no, there's nothing we can do. That's just the natural grain of the stone, and you picked it. And then you find out that they never even picked up your slabs from the slab house, and they used remnants on a couple parts. And they have like pen marks and everything all over them. So it's like, A, even if it was the natural grain of the stone, we didn't pick that slab. B, I watched him ruin it. So you're just basically lying, and you're calling me a liar. And so it's hard to face people when you're in that situation. It's because it's like they have the upper hand because they just put a lien on our house. It's like, pay us or we'll put a lien on your house. So it's just like, it takes a long time to work through things legally. Like, we could take this to court, and I know we would win because we've been vlogging and we've been documenting everything, which is like really nice. But like, I don't personally have the energy to put towards that right now. And so I'm trying to resolve it civilly, like just explaining to them, like, it's not done right, please fix it. So he has another company coming out to try to fix it, but I don't want to cry while they're here. Like, that's embarrassing. I'll cry on the vlog in front of thousands of people, but not in front of someone that's trying to fix my counters, right? I know that doesn't make any sense. Now I'm just laughing at myself. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little update on what they have found out for the countertops. So they sent a specialist, different company, to fix the cabinet or the countertops. And he was here for a couple hours just pouring different really stinky solvents on, and it doesn't look any different over here at all. But he found one can of stuff that he had and he poured it on, and after like 2 minutes it looked like this. And he said that it worked. So it stripped it. So now he knows. He was like testing spots. So he said this is the original color of our stone. So what they had done is they had doctored and darkened and tried to stain the rest of it dark to try to match the seams. And the reason why this strip didn't take as dark is because whatever they put on top, whether it was acetone or whatever, when they wiped it, it made it so the dye that they put on top, the stain, wouldn't soak in, because it had like soaked in deep to the stone to where when they put something on top of it, it just kind of bleached it out immediately. Does that make sense? And it makes sense to me because it's kind of like something with what would do with like hair. If you were putting bleach on it and then you colored it over with the whole color, you'd still see where the line of bleach was, right? So you would have to put a different color on the bleach, and then to make it look even, you'd have to fill in the color, but they didn't do that. So now he's having to strip everything off and then hopefully re-seal all of it. So he said I'll come back next week with the stuff and try to fix it. So that's progress. At least it's something. Although now it actually looks worse than it did before, because now we have a blobby circle. But it was nice that he admitted, like, this guy was just like, oh yeah, this for sure is not just the natural grain of the stone. Like on the Better Business Bureau when Davey complained, that was what he told everyone. Like, we're just trying to get a discount, we're liars, there's nothing wrong with the stone, it's just the natural stone that we picked. Like all the things he said, it's like, this guy's like, no. It was doctored, it was stained, it doesn't match, it needs to be fixed. So that was nice to be validated, but I just really hope it works, because I'm exhausted. I'm like, we gotta figure it out. I'm tired of caring about my countertops. Like, it's not something I wanted to ever care about or even think about again. I wanted to pick them out and never think about them again. Hi, sweetie. How about we go show them what the party barn looks like, Evie? We are getting pretty close to decorating, being done with decorating. Wow, he's got some toast. So this is where we're gonna do the food. I'm not gonna do a ton of food. It's a dance party, but there will be some fruits and vegetables. This was on my bum. Oh, and that's because Mixers sent me flowers for my birthday. Isn't that so sweet? I have to show them to you. Actually made my whole day because you guys know I had kind of a crappy day. And then I opened fresh flowers and I was like, it's fine. Sending someone flowers is just so nice, but they've done this twice now for me, and on my birthday month, sent me fresh flowers, and they're beautiful, and they smell so good. What a sweet thing. I love that company. They're just good, sweet people, and they do nice things that they don't have to do. They didn't have to do that. That was just super nice of them. And I love their products. So we are huge fans of that company. If you don't have their products and you want to try them, I do have a discount code. It's April 10, and I can kind of put a link in the description, and you can try them. And sometimes there's better sales than the 10%, but like for Mother's Day, they did 20% off, but by the time this vlog goes up, it'll be too late. So hopefully you follow my Instagram, because that's when it's more real time. Like, I show a lot of those deals there. So, okay, here's the food. We're gonna do
some fruit and veggies, and then I probably will just get a birthday cake and slice it up, and like maybe at the very beginning just slice it up and let people take some cake if they want cake. And then the kids are gonna they really wanted to do some cotton candy. So I need to go get the little trolley and fill that up with the sugars and then wash this out. This needs to be washed, but it's been collecting dust for the moves. And then I think we're gonna set up a couple tables with chairs around them so people can just snack and kind of get away from the music and chat if they want to for a minute, but hopefully they all want to be in here dancing. And then we have this backdrop that actually makes me laugh because it's a lot. It's like a lot. In fact, I was like, maybe it's a little too eclectic and a little too crazy, but I love it. Who cares? So, yeah, there it is. I might take off this and put it somewhere else just because they have so much going on. But I like the lights, I like the stars, and the balloons are fun. And then this is where I'm gonna put, this is where I'm gonna put the favors. I'd have the Lehi roller mills. They gave me some baking goods because I had this idea. Davey actually had the idea. He said, just say, I can't send you home with Kevin Bacon, but maybe you can do some bacon of your own. Thanks to Lehi Roller Mills. So they loved the idea. So they did that, which was super nice. And I'm excited people can take home some Lehi roller. So people can take home some Lehi Roller Mills, and that's super nice of them. I did the stars and the dangling stars from the ceiling because that was in the movie. And then these balloons behind me, the colors were kind of like the colors in the movie. And then the tassels I just thought were cute, so I just did those on my own. And then this is just gonna be a place to sit. You see the bench? And then we have more place to sit kind of underneath this weird soccer ball thing. But those are sound absorption things because it's so echoey in here. We're trying to get some things on the walls to kind of absorb sound. So, and then also I'm gonna have this couch bed, which looked really beat up. And I threw it all in the washing machine and I washed it. Anyway, it looks good as new. Just need a little wash. So that's the party barn. Davey bought this carpet because we're gonna have to run an extension cord underneath it. Davey bought this carpet because we're gonna have to run an extension cord underneath it, and that will run the photo booth.
Checking in here, we decided to go on a little bike ride, which led to a little hike. Hebe, what do you think of this hike so far? What are you afraid of? She's actually, of what?
Bears.
We're a little afraid of bears, but we're about to get to a beautiful overlook. Comes EBK, keep going, let's see.
Look how high.
Oh, this has been a good hike. Oh, poop, poop.
Okay, I've seen 5 feet on the top.
Yes, keep going.
So far. Might not be over.
Oh, look at the view.
We have to go to the top.
Yeah,
Dad, we're at the spot.
we made it. Okay, things escalated quickly when EB saw some beetles up there. EB, why are you so afraid of beetles?
They're scary.
What?
They're scary.
Why are they scary? Just because you've never seen them? A lot of times fear is nothing more than the unknown. It's just something we're not familiar with. So we just need to come up, we need to come up here more and walk by them, and then you won't be afraid of
They're
them.
like get shaped as a worm and they like move around.
Yeah.
You're not bringing Evie.
She's gonna stay home next time?
Yeah.
But you're not afraid, are you?
Yeah, I'm not afraid.
Evie didn't like that.
Yeah.
You gotta get out in nature more, sis. Okay, things are coming along out here. April is done. She has worked so hard on this tirelessly. There's a mess. This arch, are you kidding me? It looks so good. She's amazing. We got this carpet here today to add some flair and kind of help with the echo in here. Better, it's not perfect. Lehi roller mills. We got a sign, I think she might have told you about it, that says the can't send you home with Kevin bacon, but you can do some bacon of your own. Lehi Roller Mills is where the Footloose was filmed. So we're gonna give one of those away to the first however many people that come. Amazing. But it's time to go to bed. We got a busy day tomorrow. There's still a lot to do in here. But thanks for watching the vlog. Find good and everything. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Helaman 5:12. And now my sons, remember, it is upon the rock of our Redeemer, who is Christ, the Son of God, that ye must build your foundation. And when the devil shall send forth his mighty winds, yea, his shafts in the whirlwind, yea, when all his hail and mighty storms shall beat upon you, it shall have no power over you to drag you down to the gulf of misery and endless woe, because of which of the rock you are built upon, because upon the rock which ye are built, because of the rock upon which ye are built, which is a sure foundation, a foundation whereon if men build, they cannot fall.
Boom. Got it.